superstar.
Because he earned his way and he earned the respect of the WWE Universe.
As we get underway, I'm expecting a hard-fought match between these two superstars. The first one to make a mistake could...
Oh, I can't tell you how many victims have suffered the same fate.
Styles can finish the job here.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
He's trying... I'm having a hard time figuring out what they're going to do next.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
That's how you make a statement.
That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys. Oh, man, AJ Styles is in trouble.
He's looking banged up here, guys.
And it looks like things are about to get even worse.
He's calling for it.
Brings down his opponent, and here it is, Corey.
The yes lock is applied. Will his opponent tap?
That has got to be it.
You don't want to get locked into that move for a long time.
The WWE Universe celebrated Daniel Bryan's rise to the WWE.
And this match is over.
Here is your winner.
The phenomenal AJ Styles.
When you talk about AJ Styles, the list of accomplishments is seemingly endless. Styles a true global superstar before arriving in WWE, but since he's been here, AJ Styles has lived up to the moniker phenomenal.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. And from Gainesville, Georgia, weighing in at 218 pounds, the phenomenal AJ Styles.
Yeah, it's crazy to think that when AJ Styles made his debut at the Royal Rumble a couple years ago, he wondered if he would even fit into WWE.
And he hits a big-time drop kick. And we're underway. Looking at these two men, I don't think there's going to be anything traditional about this one-on-one matchup.
Man, this card is just packed with so many great matches, and this one is definitely among the most anticipated, I'd say.
Belly to back. That slam put him in a bad way, guys. And he's heading back in.
He lets it go. Yeah, I wonder why.
AJ Styles brings it every night, but the Royal Rumble pay-per-view has been quite significant in the career of the Phenomenal One.
Bad move there.
I don't know what made him think that was a good idea.
And a monstrous splash.
Michael, AJ Styles' Royal Rumble history begins in the Rumble match itself. Styles entered third, scored some eliminations, and lasted nearly a half hour against a procession of WWE's best.
Yeah, and then the next year, AJ Styles had an all-time classic at the Rumble, taking on John Cena at Royal Rumble 2017. Styles, like the Rumble itself, has been simply phenomenal.
What's he got in mind? Big time move.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
He caught him slipping. AJ Styles, guys, he's setting up for something here.
Ushigoroshi.
This could be it, guys.
AJ Styles getting pressed hard here.
Not looking too phenomenal at the moment.
AJ Styles is pressed hard. He has something big planned.
Oh man, AJ Styles is really feeling the pressure. AJ Styles looks like he's a step behind there, guys.
Yeah, he's really hurting.
Unfamiliar showing from AJ.
Nothing quite like the phenomenal forearm.
He hit it. There is no coming.
His shoulders are down. And he kicks out.
Not yet.
Look out here. AJ Styles is pressed hard. And that one grounds him.
I didn't realize he had such a glass jaw. AJ Styles is so dangerous, he can utilize a new finishing maneuver anytime he chooses. The bottom line is, when AJ flattens an opponent with the Styles Clash, the referee can count to 100, because it's all over.
Setting him up in position here on the second. On his head took the brunt of that one. It wouldn't be wise for any WWE superstar to think they can withstand the impact from the Styles Clash. AJ has certainly shown that he can end the match with that move at any time.
The Styles Clash is one of the most devastating finishers in WWE. The fact that AJ is so good at getting an opponent into it makes it even more difficult to defend against.
If history is any indication of what to expect in this one, beating Bobby Roode will be no easy task here tonight, Corey.
Yeah, no kidding, Cole. The truth is, if you want to be successful against Bobby Roode, you might have to bend the rules a little bit.
Whoa, Bobby Roode able to avoid damage.
Nice.
Oh, and he connects.
There's no reason to lose your footing on a move like that. Come on, toughen up. To elaborate a bit more on my point about cheating against Roode, go back and watch how Dolph Ziggler handed Roode his first SmackDown loss. That's how you do it.
You can't. Here we go. AJ Styles setting up.
Ushigoroshi.
Game, set, match. This one is over.
But now, can AJ Styles capitalize?
He's playing with him now. AJ Styles is setting it up.
Oh boy, he is rolling. Whoa, Bobby Roode able to avoid damage.
Nice.
He hits it. Bobby Roode brings everyone to their feet.
Me too.
What a reversal by AJ Styles.
Styles is always thinking.
He hits him with the knee. Drops the knee with a vengeance. Back in from the floor. He's not going to like this.
Yeah, if he hits this, the match is over.
He got him with a kick.
Dangerous position here, guys.
Oh, no, no, no,
Back
no.
on the apron.
The hardest part of the ring.
He's getting after it while he has the energy. Smart move.
AJ Styles may have it.
Ushigoroshi.
That's what he was looking for, Michael.
AJ Styles is rolling now.
He wants no part of the outside. He's in trouble. AJ Styles, guys, he's setting up for something here.
Styles clash.
Will this be enough?
AJ Styles did it. I can't believe it.
Here is your winner, the phenomenal AJ Styles.
Showing off his vertical with that drop kick.
Nearly driven through the mat.
This might be big. Russian leg sweep.
Nicely done.
What do we got here?
Wow, AJ Styles is being controlled now.
Drives him down with a Samoan drop.
Samoa Joe is not going to like this.
And we're back to this form of attack.
Oh, man, AJ Styles is in real trouble.
The drop kick hits the target.
Samoa Joe looking a little startled right now. But not for a second do I expect him to back down now.
Yeah, he's taking on some offense here, but that's to be expected, especially considering who he's in the ring with.
It looks to me like he took his foot off the gas there for a moment. When that happens, you run the risk of letting your opponent back into the match.
Here we go. Oh, and a backbreaker.
Right to the spine.
AJ Styles has taken a lot of damage. I'm not sure how much he has left in the tank. Looks to me like he just hit a wall.
This is where we find out what she's made of, guys. And I'm willing to bet that no matter how much punishment she takes, she will never tap out.
He's fading fast here, guys. If I'm his opponent, I'm thinking about putting him out of his misery sooner than later.
Back in the ring again.
Oh, man.
Styles can finish the job here. AJ Styles just shifted the tide of this match.
And he's rolling. Look at this. He's going back to an old friend with that one.
Styles can finish the job here.
Samoa Joe is getting overwhelmed.
One of the brightest highlights of Samoa Joe's career came in 2017's Extreme Rules. There he defeated 4 of WWE's top superstars in a fatal 5-way.
Most people would not look forward to an immediate future that involves facing Brock Lesnar, but Samoa Joe thrived in the situation, overcoming the odds to become the #1 contender to the Universal Championship.
AJ Styles is setting it up.
You gentlemen were reflecting Ushigoroshi. Styles can finish the job here.
That'll likely do it, Michael.
AJ Styles may have it.
Styles clash!
What a comeback.
Look at this. He let it go.
Curious decision there, Michael.
What a hellaciously physical match these gladiators have put themselves through. The intensity of this has been incredible.
And he releases the hold.
I don't think he had it fully locked in. Joe is rolling, and he doesn't have an answer for it.
At the elbow. Oh, my goodness, crushing it. Concentrating on the body here. This has been a battle.
I don't know how much more these superstars can take, guys. You'd have to think something's got to give here soon.
He's making a statement here with this attack. Joe is in position. That landed perfectly.
AJ's in big trouble now.
Momentum is fully in the corner of Samoa Joe now.
I'm sure he's thankful. This one's over.
Here is your winner,
Here comes the Queen.
The following contest is a steel cage match. Making her way to the ring from the Queen City, Charlotte Flair.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are looking at one of the reasons that the women's revolution has become the women's evolution.
Charlotte has spearheaded a movement to take this women's division to a level of competition it has never seen before.
About time I heard you paid the Queen her proper respect, Saxton.
One day she'll be joining her father in the Hall of Fame. She hits her with a wicked elbow. Steel cage action kicking off here, guys.
Well, the door's locked, and at this point, the competitors might just be wondering exactly what they've gotten themselves into.
Born into this business, but handed nothing. Charlotte has do
that again. Vertical suplex. Nice.
The best way to describe combatants clashing inside a steel cage is its battle of attrition. Sometimes a superstar is left with no choice but to fight fire with fire and do whatever they need to do in order to win the match. And sometimes it comes down to a superstar doing whatever they need to do in order to survive.
Byron, you touched on this earlier, but it's so important for a superstar to accept that there's nowhere to run and nowhere to hide in a steel cage match. That the conflict will be resolved within the 15-foot-high steel walls that surround the ring. And that losing a cage match can mean, look out.
Charlotte with the spear. That almost came out of nowhere. Oh, man, Alicia Fox doesn't even know where she is.
Charlotte is getting ready here.
Natural selection. There it is. Oh, man, Alicia Fox doesn't even know where she is.
Not today. And she turns it around on her.
And she strikes with great precision.
Charlotte Flair has so many high-profile victories in both WWE and NXT. Corey, how does a competitor manage to steal a win from the Queen?
Well, Charlotte's just like her father in that this industry means everything. Rick and his daughter are both very emotional, and manipulating those emotions could be key to victory.
She clearly liked the results from the first time she delivered that move.
Charlotte is showing some wear and tear here.
Charlotte's got to do something quick.
Corey, going back to those emotions, Charlotte isn't afraid to shed tears when she's truly moved. But I can see moments where she gets angry like Rick does too.
Yeah, cheap attacks or insults might make Charlotte so angry that she makes a mistake. But keep in mind, she's learned almost every trick in the book, and she isn't easily fooled. And here comes Charlotte.
Look out.
Got every ounce of that one. This could be over.
Things are looking dire for Alicia Fox.
Charlotte is getting ready here.
What an amazing stretch.
This might be Fox's night.
The main roster was introduced to Charlotte Flair as one of the members of Team PCB with Paige and Becky Lynch.
On that very night, the women's revolution kicked off as two other...
Huh?
NXT stars joined the main roster and turned the WWE Women's Division upside down.
Look out!
I have to go back to Team PCB for a second. They had two rival factions with plenty of talent, Team Bad and Team Bella. But PCB won most of those battles.
All three teams dissolved before long, and Paige founded a new faction since then. But Paige, Charlotte, and Becky may be the most talented women's trio ever.
Alicia Fox doing some damage.
Down with a powerbomb.
Before 2017's Extreme Rules, there were just 3 previous tag. She goes for the cover. You're not going to get her that easy.
Not yet.
And there's a quick kick.
Oh, man, by the hair. Hair whip.
Hits with the clothesline. And that one takes her down.
Turn out the lights, Cole. This one's over. According to historians, the twisted metal that we see as part of steel cages today dates back 80 years. To settle a dispute between competitors Jack Bloomfield and Count Pietro Rossi, the two met inside a ring surrounded by chicken wire. At first, these types of matches were referred to as fence.
Yes! Takes it!
Here is your winner, Charlotte Flair.
This one's over, folks. Charlotte picks up the win.
I got a feeling we're going to be talking about her for a long time to come.
What a match that was, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for joining us. Remote!
And her opponent, from Scottsdale, Arizona, Brie Bella.
Brie Bella, a champion. She's a trailblazer in the women's revolution. She's got 2 hit television shows.
Brie Bella, a billboard example of breaking the glass ceiling and pursuing all of your dreams. Brie Bella has inspired so many within the WWE universe with her work ethic, her dedication.
Brie Bella's inspired me to never trust anybody.
This match just might set social media on fire.
Oh, it's already trending.
Boom, running STO.
Nicely done.
Woo! Oh. How's that for ferocious? Looks like someone hit the repeat button for this move. Suplex!
Classic.
Big boot! Charlotte is going up. We may be looking at a power bomb here.
That's exactly what it looks like to me, Cole.
Hooked up. Shin breaker. Look out.
Charlotte with the spear.
This is all but over.
Charlotte just changed the momentum of this match.
She shows signs of life.
She's showing a lot more than that.
And Brie quickly kicks out.
She's still in this one.
She drops her with a clothesline.
Ooh, well-planted knee.
Ouch.
Sent reeling with the knee drop. Brie Bella in a very difficult spot here. This is not at all where she hoped to be at this point in the match.
It looks to me, guys, like she may have underestimated her opponent here today, and now she's paying for it.
I don't care how much of an expert you are in this business, nobody could have seen this match going.
Got every ounce of that one. This could be over.
Clearly not afraid to go to the well again.
Charlotte, big move coming.
I was lucky enough to call
Natural selection. You got to think that that will end Brie's night here.
She goes for the cover. Dug down deep and gets the shoulder up.
Wow, I thought this was over.
She goes for the cover. That's not going to do it.
I'm just as shocked as everyone else, Cole.
Corey, Charlotte's NXT run helped more than just women. It also helped the brand grow as those women's matches brought many new viewers to WWE Network.
NXT is appointment viewing for folks every week, and women there are tomorrow's main eventers. Charlotte's groundwork is a big reason for that.
She's got that gleam in her eyes. Whoa! Whoa! The cover. I thought that was it.
Still in it.
What a gutsy performance.
Got the same move over and over. This is relentless. Oh, she does it again.
She is on fire.
Charlotte is...
Charlotte with the spear. She's back in full control now.
Here's Charlotte getting ready, guys.
Natural selection. You got to think that that will end Brie's night here.
Cover here. There's the pin. It's over. It's all over.
Here is your winner, Charlotte Flair.
Charlotte wins here quite impressively.
I got a feeling we're going to be talking about this win for a while.
Yeah, you can bet they're going to be talking about this match for quite some time. Here comes the two-time champion.
And her opponent, from Montreal, Quebec, Canada.
A thunderous elbow shot. Time for talk is over. We'll find out who the best is in the ring right now.
I am so excited this moment is finally here.
Wait a minute.
Whoa, Maurice dodged that one.
Inside the ring now.
Oh, man, by the hair.
Like a cat playing with a mouse. To the outside where she has all the time in the world to do what she needs to do. Huge opportunity here. Positioning the ladder in the center of the ring.
I guess the only thing left to do is climb it.
Running clothesline. Look out. There she goes. Looking to steal a win here.
Can she do it? Guys, I'll be amazed if this is where the match ends.
You and me both.
She wants to do this in the ring.
Here she goes, up the ladder.
Be careful.
And here we go with Charlotte.
Spectacular. The Queen gaining momentum.
Charlotte has many championship victories to her name, but her very first title win at the original NXT TakeOver was worthy of the Flair legacy. She beat a tough veteran in Natalya for that title. And look at the back suplex.
Michael, I called the action at that first TakeOver where Charlotte won the NXT Championship with Ric Flair in her corner, and I can tell you, it was absolutely epic.
And Natalya had many years of experience on Charlotte that night, not to mention her Uncle Bret Hart in her corner. But Charlotte prevailed, and the Queen had her first taste of gold. The Flair legacy grew at Charlotte's first WrestleMania, where the Raw Women's Championship was revealed. Charlotte styled, profiled, and walked out of WrestleMania with the gold.
There doesn't appear to be too much movement on the outside, guys. We might just be looking at the winner of this ladder match.
Corey, you mentioned Charlotte's first WrestleMania winning. Charlotte's done playing.
Natural selection. Game, set, match. This one is over. She's making the climb now, guys.
And here we go with Charlotte.
Spectacular.
Got the ladder where it needs to be, but as we know, that's only half the battle.
Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
Drop kick!
Great athleticism.
Charlotte finds herself in a tough spot.
Her opponent clearly has her number here.
She's not looking so good here, guys. She's going to need to find a way to fend off some of this offense, and quickly.
Remember, guys, she's been in control for much of this match. It's going to take a lot more than this to keep her down.
I guess she feels there's something to be said for going back to something that worked before.
And here comes Charlotte.
I really can't believe what's gone down so far. This match has been even more physical than I thought it would be.
Here is your winner, Charlotte Flair.
Charlotte wins here in impressive fashion.
There's nothing more pure than picking up a win in a good old-fashioned one-on-one fight.
You're going to be hard-pressed.
And her opponent, from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, Natalya.
Product of the Hart family dungeon, carrying on the legacy of the legendary Hart family in sports entertainment. Natalya always ready to handle things inside the ring.
Yeah, the daughter of Jim the Animal Neidhart, the niece.
It's only fitting that Charlotte's first ever championship came against the veteran Natalya. The two have such similar backgrounds, don't they?
Yeah, you said it, Cole. They're both second-generation stars, and they both learned their devastating submission moves from Hall of Fame relatives.
Here we go, fellas. I've been looking forward to this one for quite some time.
Corey, those submissions and relatives were on display at the first ever NXT TakeOver. Charlotte brought Ric Flair in the figure 8, while Natalya arrived with her uncle Bret Hart and the sharpshooter.
Bret Hart may have defeated Ric Flair in the 90s, but the Flairs prevailed at TakeOver and again at Payback 2016, when the Elder Statesmen were once again managers. You know, guys, it's pretty amazing that in just a few short years, Charlotte has earned the moniker the Queen by ruling over every WWE show.
We're looking at complete domination here. There's Charlotte. There!
Here's her chance. Natalya's chances just went from bad to worse.
Charlotte's done playing.
Natural selection.
Incredible.
Byron, you mentioned Charlotte becoming the Queen, and it shows with her regal entrance, high-priced robes, and flawless moves.
With all the groundbreaking matches Charlotte's competed in, I'd love to see a Queen of the Ring tournament make that title official.
Took it to another level to gain that win.
That's the kind of win that makes you feel good about yourself.
Well, that was indeed a great match, and I think it's worth emphasizing how huge this victory is. Mickie James! You can feel the electricity running through this arena. This is going to be some battle. One-on-one, mano-a-mano.
And I think it's safe to say that these competitors will never be the same after this Hell in a Cell match.
And it's Mick.
Oh, the Mick kick right on the money. Nice. Shut it down.
And she's trying to flip the script here.
Easier said than done, Michael.
What an amazing display of power. Charlotte is going up. A few
inches. She missed by at least a foot, Cole.
That doesn't even look remotely comfortable. She goes for the cover.
Charlotte gets the shoulder up.
Wow. Guys, we oftentimes talk about the dangers of competing inside Hell in a Cell. Going all the way up. A few inches off there.
Inches? She missed by at least a foot, Cole.
I agree with Michael's point on the dangers of this match. I mean, the environment is so brutal for all involved.
Charlotte
With the spear.
So impressive.
She's calling for it. Look out. Charlotte is measuring.
Natural selection.
Got every ounce of that one. This could be over.
She goes for the cover.
Of course, guys, we all remember when the Hell in a Cell debuted in 1997 and how harrowing the structure looked. But it's worth noting that the cell has become even more ruinous in recent years.
Russian leg sweep. Charlotte is going up.
You know, Corey's point about the cell evolving in recent years is absolutely right. In fact, Byron, the structure is now well over 5 tons.
And I believe that's more than twice as heavy as the original cell, Michael. And believe it or not, it's increased in height by nearly 5 feet.
Guys, I don't think you can have a conversation about great Hell in a Cell moments without bringing up the name Shane McMahon. He really has become synonymous with cell insanity.
Charlotte is going up. Charlotte is measuring.
I think she should stay down. Look out!
It's hard not to recognize what...
¿Así? Combate junto al ring.
Ayer vino de nuevo a visitar.
Sí, me contó mi mamá que te venía. ¿A qué vino?
A ver si todavía seguía con
Shane McMahon is done when it comes to Hell in a Cell, as Corey was saying, but at what point is enough enough? Come on, Mike.
¿Y qué te dijo?
Tengo que llevarlo a la 9 de julio. Esta semana que viene, no, la otra me lo va a llevar a la otra.
¿La tía Lau? Sí.
La tía Laura me lo va a llevar.
Sí, sí.
No such thing as enough when it comes to Shane McMahon. Even you know that.
Que la tía Laura, o sea, en el sitio que trabaja tras agua, anda para
Oh man, by the hair! Getting tossed around now.
And here comes Charlotte.
Zafaste entonces.
Charlotte's done.
She's back in full control now.
Charlotte is measuring. Here she comes on the counter.
We'll see if she can turn things around.
Look at the look in her eyes. She's in the zone now. No, she gets out of it.
But she's still struggling, Cole. The end might just be near for her.
Mickie James was able to get out of there. Spiking DDT.
Now it's time to capitalize.
Easily kicks out of that one.
Gonna take a whole lot more.
That should do it right there. Charlotte with an easy kick out there.
Yeah, this early, no chance.
Charlotte's been forced into defense mode here.
Charlotte had no choice.
We're going to see what she's made of here, guys.
The cell is unforgiving, uncaring, and unmerciful. And she appears to be learning that right now the hard way.
I don't know. I expect her to get back on track here very shortly. I mean, she's been in control for much of the match. I look for that to continue here.
Look at this. Keep your eye on this one. Charlotte is measuring.
No way she can survive this. Can she?
Incoming. A simply gorgeous Hurricane Rana.
And here comes Charlotte.
Charlotte
with the spear. I bet you feel foolish riding her off now. Mickie James is in a real bad spot.
Charlotte is getting ready here.
Selection. That has got to be it.
Can she end it here? And Charlotte picks up the win.
All hail the Queen.
Here is your winner, Charlotte Flair.
And there's your winner via pinfall.
Wow, I can't believe the amount of punishment that had to be inflicted in order for those shoulders to stay down for the 3 count.
Wow, I don't think we're going to have too many disappointed viewers at home. Not with action like we just saw.
cortina la de ahí?
Sí.
Sí, la nunca la habrá dejado. Qué raro, ¿no?
Sí, me parece raro porque que ella haya dejado abierta.
Singles action is underway, and in this one, I wouldn't attempt to predict what's going to happen. I'd just be ready for anything. Sometimes that's all you can do.
And with the women's division as white hot,
And she's trying to flip the script here.
Easier said than done, Michael.
Drop down.
Nice.
Got her with the elbow. Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
You can see the pain on her face after that slam.
She goes for the cover. Referee barely had time to begin a count there.
Ooh, right down on the knee.
A knee drop.
Nice leg pick. She clearly liked the results from the first time she delivered that move.
Charlotte is going up. Connects with a knee drop.
I guess she feels there's something to be said for going back to something that worked before.
She's got her down now. Look out.
I knew it was only a matter of time. That might be the end of Ivory tonight.
Charlotte is getting ready here.
Natural selection. That almost came out of nowhere.
Shoulders on the mat. You're not going to get her that easy. She's still in this one.
Oh, man, she's rolling now.
Delivers the axe handle.
How does Ivory come back from this brutal beatdown? I can tell you this is not how she envisioned this match going, guys.
I really expected much more from her here tonight. I'm pretty shocked to see her absorb so much punishment.
Guys, we're not used to seeing her like this. I wonder how she's going to respond here.
Look at this. Now we can see Charlotte. She's hurting a little. This is not a good sign.
She doesn't want this lack of momentum to snowball.
If you're worried about her now, you haven't seen many of her matches. She can withstand so much more punishment than this.
And Charlotte does what she does best. Charlotte can't be enjoying this. It is not looking good for Charlotte. But dare I say, the Queen's in a dire situation. Charlotte is going up. This is not, look at this. Oh, man, by the hair.
Vicious landing on that toss.
Uh-oh.
Watch out.
And she lands the slam. Oh, man, by the hair.
Not the first time we've seen this move tonight.
We'll see how long she can keep it up.
Charlotte is going up.
Incoming.
Look out.
Charlotte with the spear. Wow, she's fought her way all the way back here.
Bold move going forward again.
Charlotte is getting ready here.
Natural selection. Man, she knows how to make a comeback. Proud of it there.
She clearly liked the results from the first time she delivered that move. Who knows what's going to happen? This match could go anywhere. Hits her with a stiff elbow. Charlotte is going up. Look at this. Going for the double play with this move. She's licking her chops. What's Ivory? Ivory plants her face first.
Now, she just...
Shoulders on the mat. One. And she kicks out with relative ease.
Too soon.
Here we go. Ivory is setting it up. She reverses out of it.
And not a second too soon. Close call there. We'll see how long she can keep it up.
Here's big boots.
Jeez. Game, set, match. This one is over. That might be the end of Ivory tonight.
Look out. Charlotte is measuring.
Natural selection. Is this it for Ivory?
Looks like she wants to win early. What a win. Charlotte with the victory.
Here is your winner, Charlotte Flair.
That was a big pinfall victory right there.
I don't make the matches, but if I did, I'd put these two back in the ring ASAP. What an amazing match.
We may be in New Orleans tonight, but I assure you there was nothing easy about that win right there.
Son 8, 9, 8. Oh, falta.
And there's the bell. And here we go. This is the type of battle that you can show someone who's new to our brand of entertainment and say, this is what WWE's all about.
I don't know who's looking more forward to this, the women in the ring or me.
Oh, man, by the hair.
Hair whip. Big boot. Second time we're seeing this here. He's sticking to the game plan no matter how redundant it may be. I don't think her body was meant to bend like that. Here she comes on the counter.
We'll see if she can turn things around.
What's this gonna be?
Wheelbarrow flapjack.
Face first.
It's over. And she got her with a clothesline.
When the WWE Mixed Match Challenge was announced, SmackDown's first team was Charlotte Flair and Bobby Roode. I couldn't have picked a more glorious pairing myself.
And she's knocked off her feet.
I think that one caught her by surprise, Michael.
You can see the confidence just beaming from her right now. Charlotte's done. There!
She got it. Can that beat Paige?
Corey, that Charlotte and Bobby Roode pairing was a slam dunk. Charlotte is getting ready here.
Natural selection. I think this is the beginning of the end, Michael.
salir.
You know, guys, when it comes to Iron Man matches, I'd have to say that gaining an early advantage over your opponent is so very crucial.
Is that how you defeated Big Bob?
Paige is rolling, so hi the children.
Look at Paige making her moves. Paige with a Paige turner.
That almost came out of nowhere. What a sweeping blow.
Byron mentioned gaining the early advantage, and I have to agree. The last thing you want is to be playing catch-up the whole match.
Here comes Paige.
Charlotte turns it around.
Nice move.
Here's Charlotte getting ready, guys.
Natural selection.
She got her good there. Ladies and gentlemen, there's a big fight feel in the arena tonight, which comes as no surprise.
And Paige powers out.
Too early in the match to end it.
A weekly episodic television show in history.
I'd agree with Michael's big fight feel assessment. It seems every time we get an Iron Man match, there's a certain buzz in the arena.
Oh, you can thank Bret Hart and Shawn Michaels for setting the standard at WrestleMania 12. And since then, fans have been beside themselves each time one of these matches gets announced.
Paige wants to put it away. Look at this. She's trying to turn the tables right here. She got her with a reversal. Paige wants to put it away. Takes her out with a neck breaker.
And we're back to this form of attack. Paige is getting a serious beat.
She goes for the cover.
Oh, a quick kick out by Paige.
Nice kick out there.
Look at this athleticism. And Paige manages to reverse out of that one. Twice as nice.
Charlotte, big move coming. Here's Charlotte getting ready, guys.
I don't want to know what that feels like.
I don't see Paige coming.
She's a force of nature, leaving destruction in her wake.
Charlotte is rolling here.
Look out.
Charlotte with the spear. I don't see Paige coming back from that one.
She's got that gleam in her eyes.
Some good technique right there.
She hits here, this match is over.
Paige has all the confidence in the world, which is probably why she's so successful.
Charlotte getting a serious beatdown. I'm not sure how much more anyone would be able to take.
If anyone can do it, it's Charlotte. This might just be the end of the road for her here, guys.
Given what they've shown us here tonight, it's a shame that one of these women will have to walk away on the losing end of this one.
Rampage! Wow, what a move by Paige.
Here's a cover. 1, 2, 3.
What does Charlotte need to do now to remain a factor in this match? And you can't help but wonder how much of this she can sustain.
She's not looking so good here, guys. She's going to need to find a way to fend off some of this offense, and quickly.
Well, she still seems to be in good shape, though. Her opponent is really going to have to pour it on here if she expects to get back in this match.
What are we going to see here? I think she started her opponent on that one.
It must feel like an eternity inside that ring right now for these superstars.
An amazing match so far, guys, but it looks to me like we're possibly nearing the end here.
Check this out. She found something and she's sticking with it. Clearly her current offense is based on the concept of repetition. Charlotte with a nice reversal. Not today.
At this point, it looks like even the winner of this match will walk out of here beaten and battered.
Oh, guys, there's a mat slam.
With some attitude. The Queen gaining momentum.
Charlotte is getting ready here.
Look at her go.
Now that got those shoulders on the mat. Barely at 2.5.
Yeah, and just when you think Paige is done, she fights her way back into it. Paige just barely gets out of the way.
How long can they keep this up? I mean, she shows signs of life.
She's showing a lot more than that. We'll see how long she can keep it up.
Charlotte's done. There!
And there it is, boys.
She's turning the tables.
They ain't turned yet. Still got some work to do.
She's a lady that can crank it up at the drop of a hat.
Oh, just barely making it to the ropes.
A few inches in the other direction, and this one was over.
Paige wants to put it away. Definitely an electric feeling to this venue tonight.
And you have the
Paige Turner.
Got every ounce of that one. This could be over.
Look at Paige making her moves. She's in control now following that slam. Uh-oh, position in.
Measuring.
I'll tell you, the face taking some serious damage here. Look out, Charlotte is measuring.
Natural selection. Perfectly executed, guys.
Charlotte is rolling now.
Right to the back. Suplex! Classic. Boy, that's why you're the best analyst at this table regarding the grueling nature of this match. In fact, we've heard stories of superstars spending hours a day doing cardio in preparation for an Iron Man match.
Yeah, and amazingly, they all say all those hours in the gym take little to prepare them for the rigors of this match.
So eat a biscuit, Byron.
I'm not hungry.
Charlotte sure dodged that one. She did indeed. Back body drop.
You see the height on that?
Charlotte is one of the most devastating and innovative submission moves ever in the form of the figure 8 leg lock, the move that combines technique and athleticism.
Super kick!
Hooked up.
Michael, you touched on how the figure 8 is amazing. Well, Rick's move was already great, and Charlotte used her own amazing core strength to add a bridging element with even more punishment.
Yeah, Ric Flair may be the best ever, but he never had the flexibility to add a headstand to his figure 4. Well, maybe after a late night out, but never in the ring. Oh, Charlotte just got leveled.
Paige looking to end this quickly. You're not going to get her that easy.
Too soon.
And she lands a ferocious elbow.
Aguanta. ¿Qué le pasa a este? Víctor, llamada perdida del tío Víctor hoy.
Sí, esta mañana, pues, ya está.
Hola, oye, no tiene nada.
Ah, bueno, ¿viste?
Va.
Esta mañana que llamó justo, estaba hablando con tu abuelo.
Sí.
Y estaba, entonces ya estaba hablando con tu abuelo.
When I think of these saddest... No! She breaks it! Wow, she's quite the escape artist, Michael.
When she gets in attack mode, look out.
Charlotte with the spear. She is just so dominant.
Momentum is completely in favor of Charlotte now.
Charlotte is getting ready here.
Byron, you mentioned that moment where Charlotte fired her father. It was harsh.
Natural selection.
She's certainly looking good now, Cole.
Looking for all the glory here.
And there's the kick out.
She's still in this one.
No early kick out.
Yeah, this early, no chance.
Paige is rolling, so hide the children.
Punches her. Scoop slam. Her knee finds the mark.
What's coming next?
The shoulders.
Oh, no.
Backpack stunner.
T-bone.
Uh-oh, position in.
Measuring.
Even more damage to the face. She slams her down with great force. What a clothesline! Ouch!
What's coming next?
The shoulders.
Oh, no.
Going for an encore here.
Oh, man, she's rolling now.
Charlotte's man!
She's back in full control now.
This is Charlotte's best chance.
The Queen has to capitalize. Natural selection. I don't see Paige coming back from that one.
She goes for the cover. And now she scores the early fall. I think she's trying to prove a point here. And a pin attempt. And Paige powers out.
She's still in this one.
She drops her with a clothesline. Here comes Paige. Paige with a Paige turner.
This is all but over.
Look at Paige making her moves.
Rampage. This might be it, guys.
Look out. Charlotte is measuring. Here comes Paige.
Uh-oh.
The tide might be turning.
Beautiful side Russian leg sweep. Up and face
face first.
Slapjack.
Going for the cover. Barely at 2.5.
He's still in this one.
Here she goes, guys.
These superstars wearing the wounds right now of what has been an absolutely thrilling matchup.
It must feel like an eternity inside that ring right now for these superstars.
I guess she feels there's something to be said for going back to something that worked before. How long can they keep this up? I mean, how long can they keep up this pace in an Iron Man match?
She's a lady that can crank it up at the drop of a hat.
She clearly liked the results from the first time she delivered that move. She reverses out of it.
And not a second too soon. Close call there.
And here comes Charlotte.
Charlotte
with the spear.
Wow, what a gritty performance. Jeez, how many times can one superstar go for their finisher?
Natural selection. This one's over, guys.
Here's the cover. 2, 3.
I'm not sure Charlotte should be showing up her competition like this. She's a lady that can crank it up at the drop of a hat.
Look out!
Here she comes on the counter.
We'll see if she can turn things around.
Head to the excellent move to get out. Side Russian leg sweep. She lands an enormous elbow.
As expected, both of these superstars have shown great resolve and even more stamina in what has to be a truly grueling match.
Here is your winner, Charlotte Flair.
Charlotte wins here quite impressively.
That's the kind of win that makes you feel...
No, pero la columna la han hecho adentro, no afuera.
Wow, son 10 oponentes. Wow. Normal match. Wow.
Ya hicieron la llenaron, ya hicieron la columna abajo, todo.
No quiero pasar nada. Quiero...
Singles action is underway, and in this one, I wouldn't attempt to predict what's going to happen. Nobody comes back from this.
Incredible.
Charlotte's just getting overwhelmed.
That's not something you see often for the Queen.
Yeah.
Perfectly timed slam. Yes! Takes it!
Here is your winner.
Pero no se ve si iba al audio o no iba al audio. Ahí hay una ropa arriba de la esa, por otro negra,
Sí. Sí, porque la tiró afuera.
These competitors are squaring off, looking to outmatch each other.
It's going to be a tall task for one of these two.
Well,
Those acrobatic skills never cease to amaze me.
Got every ounce of that one. This could be over.
whoa, I didn't see that coming.
Face buster.
¿Con la ropa? Eso está bien, ¿no? ¿Ah, sí?
Ya se va a venir a...
¿Con quién más?
Punishing blow to the head. The smartest thing a young star can do is learn from a veteran. And Charlotte has the best in the wrestling business. The Nature Boy, Ric Flair.
If you're lucky as a rookie, you can bend the ear of a trainer or a visiting legend for a few minutes. But Charlotte has had 30 years to learn from her father.
I guess she feels there's something to be said for going back.
Yes! Unreal performance.
Here is your winner, Charlotte Flair.
And there's the last one standing. What a match.
To be the last one standing after such a grueling encounter is beyond amazing, Michael.
Guys, it sounds like we can all agree that was an extremely impressive win.
La loca de mi mamá se va a mofar. 9, 10. Supongo que sean 10. A ver. Sí. Bueno, acá terminé con la torre. Supongo que